welcome masterminds. I decided, I saw a few other masterminds join the innercosmetics community. One, thank you. And that's what hit me is we are the ones that are coming together, expanding this level of consciousness because it's a collective consciousness that shifts the world and holds a place for other levels of consciousness to come through as they expand as well. So I thought it was beautiful to recognize what we're creating, co-creating, as we come together and bring our energy in the manner that we're doing it. So really awesome to be creating with you. Today, talking about walking and getting out of the daze. A daze to me is when we're doing things on repeat, not really thinking about it. It's kind of like you're walking in a daze and you're just doing the same things over and over and over. And always preface things with this: nothing's ever wrong with it at all. You can't make a mistake. There's nothing wrong to ever do. But we're here to intentionally expand our consciousness and recognize when the program is being robotic, and how can we intentionally expand our consciousness to experience more of our God self. So the daze is walking and doing something habitual. It could be something as simple as going to the same store over and over. In fact, this is what I did last week. I kept going to this Wegmans where I used to live because it was comfortable. That drive was about 20 minutes. But because it was comfortable, I chose to keep driving there. And guess what? There was a new Wegmans about 10 minutes away from me, but I just chose not to go there because of what? Comfort. And that's being in a daze. Because to myself, I was like, well, I don't know if this other one, I know it's closer, but is there parking? And my anxiety and all of these things. And the one morning they said, we're going to go beyond that. You're ready. This is your world. And as I speak to you, this is what I'm saying to you. This is your world, not a cliche. This is your world. And it even takes a moment to repeat that and recognize I am safe in my world. This is my world. It truly is. And every moment I expand and I recognize and realize that I am and I'm safe and I'm in love. And it's building that relationship. And every moment we do fall into the trust of that more and more, and we connect, encourage one another. That's what it's about. And so when I decided to say, all right, let me get out of this comfort zone and go to this other Wegmans. Oh my God. So I do it. And it's so funny. I meet amazing people, received quite a bit of money. Then this is just a reflection of it doesn't have to be money. It doesn't have to be new people that you meet, but it's about going beyond what you're comfortable with and go outside of the days. And life is going to meet you and greet you in your own unique way when you can do a little something different. Could be going to work, drive a different way, be curious. So it's about invoking that curiosity again. And when you do that, you're actually placing yourself in a different energy field, and new things, new signals are popping off. And that's what we want, right? To just never be okay, just being too comfortable in our world, especially when we're here to expand and go beyond. And then you're going to find that as you get uncomfortable, it's going to be comfortable. Oh my God, here we go again, right? But it does make sense, because then you're going to be like, you're going to recognize more. It's about being able to take that eagle eye vision of yourself and being able to watch yourself and say, oh, I see where you can expand. Sometimes when you're so asleep, we're not even at that point where we could do that. But now we are. Now we can say, oh, you're doing something because of X, Y, Z, because you think it's safe, because you don't feel. So it's about being able to watch ourselves. That's a really cool place to be, in fact, too. To watch yourself, that's huge. That's huge. So even today, there's something that you've been pushing off, no matter, there is no big or small. It could be whatever. Like myself, even going to a different grocery store, it's going to just send off different vibes. And that's what we play in energy and vibration. And I was reading a really, really good book. It's called A Pocket Full of Money, if you're interested as well. So worth the read. The reminder was that you are so much more valuable than money. Money is a form of exchange. And it's that remembering that you're so much more valuable than money. And what we're doing right now is when we say expanding consciousness, there's like different levels, right? There is literally a level called wealth consciousness. And inside wealth consciousness is all abundance. It is the health, it's the money, it's the love, it's the joy, it's those friendships. And wealth consciousness is a real thing, guys. Like we're walking into wealth consciousness, and someone is holding that place for us to safely step into. There's someone, there's a group, there's a collective that's holding firmly this level of consciousness that knows physical effort, believing that we have to do things that we don't want to do in order to receive that which we do. They're holding the reality of where our vibration and our energy is what moves and shifts worlds. They were holding it for a while for us to step into. And as we get comfortable in exploring this expanded consciousness, we're the next that will hold it for the others. So it's a beautiful spiral of supporting one another and recognizing that a big part of it all is giving and being aware that in this very moment you have the opportunity to give as well. Because when we step into wealth consciousness, a big factor of it is giving of ourselves. And that means anything. That's a smile, that's support, that's conversation. It's energy that shifts world. That's what's first. Sometimes we go and think, well, I don't have the money to get. Money's physical. That came from the vibration. You had something to give in this moment. And when you start realizing that, oh, right now I have something to give, that is unlocking a level of consciousness immediately as well. You had something to give in this moment, right now. So the mantra for this week has been for myself, I am abundant. And you can say it too, because it's true. I am abundant. I am wealthy. I am joy. It's your world. And as we, as the masterminds, as we are stepping into it and getting comfortable in this expanded space, we're the ones holding the place for the others. All right? So keep doing what you're doing, knowing who you are, believing in yourself, sharing with others, receiving, being a really great receiver as well as a really great giver. And we're shifting this world because we're here. We're in heaven. This is it. And it's always going to get better. All right. Hope you enjoyed. Talk to you later. Keep flying high.